Was having the hardest time completing an article, and I would see my frustration level. I'm the kind of person that I think I should be able to do something and do it well and quickly, and then when I can't, I get frustrated. So I was in this circle of frustration. I would see things out on the web that were not well written, not well thought out, and I thought, well, surely I can do something better than that. But I couldn't, and I didn't. And this pressure would build, and I had these really bad habits of just abandoning what I'd written and just giving in to resistance. So be careful what you ask for. When I signed up for the article writing class, there's a daily deadline, and I can't give in to my very bad habits of resistance. So that's why I got in, to be able to, I guess I didn't realize it at the time, but to overcome those bad habits through having accountability and to learning a structure, being able to be more efficient when I did write. I think it's the toughest because of the daily commitment to writing, and especially for me, having those bad habits and having to, and I think it's a mindset. When I say a habit, a mindset, having to overcome that mindset on a daily basis and recalibrate my confidence and believe in myself. It was almost as if I would finish one day and then I would deflate again and think, oh my word, how am I going to do this? So it took quite a few cycles for me to say, okay, I did it yesterday, I did it the day before, I'm going to do it today. Just chill out and do it and cut the drama. I loved the peer pressure, and I don't think that's the way I would describe it as pressure. One of the things in my day-to-day life is just being around people that tell me I work too hard or I aspire too much, I dream too much. And then you put yourself in the middle of these go-getters who respond to the hardest writing class in the world, and they're go-getters, and that was really a good thing for me to be thrown in the middle of that milieu and have to stretch myself and see what they were doing. So I really enjoyed it. I felt supported. A lot of the feedback I got in my articles, I was just so blown away by the thoughtfulness and the time taken to critique and encourage my writing. The quality of the people in the group, they were each unique for a different reason, and sometimes, you know, when the going got tough and I would be reviewing other people's assignments, it was just such tension relief because their personality and the way they wrote, and there were a couple of people in my group that were just constantly cracked me up. I just smiled when I read their articles. So everybody had their own energy. And that was really exciting to see how we all came at it from a different view. And then I think just the encouragement of seeing, for instance, one of the people in our group wrote on dog food constantly, and just to see how that could be turned into something delightful and interesting through applying the principles in the article writing class. That's a really great thing about his teaching methodology. He encourages mistakes, and like many people, I don't like to make mistakes. I don't like to be exposed. I don't like to be wrong, and especially when you know people, but you don't really know them. You're just getting to know them. And he encourages mistakes, and once I was willing to let go and make mistakes, I feel like that's when you can really learn. And then making the mistakes, and that not being the end of the world, that I made a mistake. And one thing that happened that toward the end of the class that I thought was really interesting, I had really gotten energized about an opening paragraph, and I thought it just really tickled me, and I had so much fun with it. And then when I put it together, Sean said it didn't work. And it was like, okay, that was okay. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm willing to redo it, and I'm willing to learn. And it wasn't the end of the world, and I still got benefit and value out of the writing that I did. So I'll use it somewhere else. For me, this was a significant investment, and it was a very worthwhile investment, if only for the quality of the community that I associated with. That really has raised the bar for me to put myself in the middle of people who are striving for excellence. And I think that's really just the side benefit. The overall benefit is the ability to communicate, to analyze. I do a lot of editing, so to analyze other people's work. And also my husband, it's just really from us collaborating and him reading my assignments, he's picked up on all this and has used it in some of the things that he's written. So it's a great value, even though it might seem like an investment. It's a very value-laden investment. Anybody who wants to learn to communicate better, I think it's just a great, whether you're a teacher, whether you want to write blog posts, whether you're even a corporate person, I think this could really revolutionize corporate communication if people just had a system and could frame their thoughts in that system and get the message across well and quickly. I would highly recommend signing up for the course. I've been very, very pleased with the quality, and something else, the attention, the level of attention that I've gotten from Sean was quite unexpected based on other programs I've been in. And he maintains a good balance. He doesn't hover, but he's right there and says what he needs to say and then gets out. So I've been very, very pleased. I feel like I got value what I paid for.